Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most formative and surprisingly heartfelt storylines from Deadpool's history. Paradigm Lost. This isn't just about chimichangas and fourth wall breaks. This is the story that truly defined the man behind the mask and set the stage for everything we love about him today. Our story kicks off with a woman named Zoe Coladin. She's an ambitious agent working for a mysterious firm called Landau, Luckman, and Lake. Zoe has her eyes on a big promotion to a position called Expediter, but to get it, she needs to recruit a very special candidate for their Mithras project. This project is all about finding a prophesied savior, a messiah figure destined to bring about a golden age for humanity. And who does she have in mind? Well, you've probably guessed it. To confirm her choice, Zoe visits a quirky, powerful precognitive named Montgomery Burns. No, not that Montgomery Burns. This Monty is a powerful psychic who helps Zoe peer into the future. He tells her that her target, Wade Wilson, is approaching a critical flux point in his life, a moment of immense change and decision that will shape his entire destiny. And at the heart of this flux point is a woman Wade cares for deeply. This leads Zoe to the streets of Boston, where she tracks down this mystery woman, Vanessa Carlyle. You might know her better as Copycat. At this point in time, though, she's a young prostitute trying to survive. To get close to Vanessa and understand her connection to Wade, Zoe goes undercover, posing as a fellow sex worker. She quickly befriends Vanessa, learning about her life, her dreams, and her complicated relationship with a certain smart-mouthed mercenary. While undercover, Zoe gets a harsh perspective on Wade. She overhears Vanessa's pimp, a guy named Overboss Dixon, ranting about him. Dixon calls Wade a bloodthirsty animal. Why? Because news had just broken that Wade, as Deadpool, had attacked a British Shadow Ops installation, leaving a trail of bodies. From the outside, it looks like a brutal, senseless act of violence. It paints a picture of Wade as nothing more than a heartless killer for hire, the exact opposite of a potential savior. Zoe is shaken. Could she be wrong about Wade? Is this bloodthirsty animal really the prophesied Mithras? She rushes back to her psychic consultant, Monty, for answers. Monty, with his unique insight into the threads of fate, provides a crucial piece of information. He tells Zoe that yes, Wade did attack the facility and cause a lot of chaos. But, and this is a huge but, he didn't kill his assigned target. In the heat of the moment, with everything on the line, Wade made a choice. He let his target go. This single act of mercy proves to Zoe that there's more to Wade Wilson than the world sees. There's a conscience buried beneath the killer instinct. There's a spark of the hero she believes him to be. Her faith in him is renewed, but her mission is far from over. Her undercover operation suddenly gets very real when Dixon, Vanessa's dangerous pimp, and his goons confront her. They've likely figured out she's not who she says she is. Just when things are about to get ugly, Vanessa steps in. She uses her own street smarts and courage to de-escalate the situation, essentially saving Zoe from a very grim fate. This event solidifies the bond between the two women. Zoe now sees firsthand the kind of person Vanessa is, and why she's so important to Wade. But the road to recruiting the Mithras is paved with complications. Zoe goes back to Monty for another reading on Wade's potential. The news isn't good. Monty looks into the countless branching futures and delivers a devastating prognosis. He tells Zoe that there is a 98% probability that Wade Wilson will emerge from his life as flux point as an unsuitable candidate for the Mithras program. Zoe is confused. After seeing Wade's capacity for mercy, how could this be? The reason, Monty explains, has nothing to do with Wade's morality or his soul. It's something far more tragic and human. Wade has cancer. A terminal diagnosis that is about to change everything. This is the core of his flux point. The great test he is about to face has nothing to do with being a hero or a villain. It's about facing his own mortality. From a hidden vantage point, Zoe Coladin becomes a silent observer to one of the most heartbreaking moments in Deadpool's life. She watches as Wade, now fully aware of his terminal cancer, goes to see Vanessa. He knows that staying with her would only mean forcing her to watch him slowly and painfully waste away. He believes she deserves a life free from that burden and that sorrow. And so, with a heavy heart, he does what he thinks is the most selfless, loving thing he can do. He breaks up with her. He pushes her away, leaving her heart broken and confused, without explaining the real reason why. Zoe watches as Vanessa is left crying, completely unaware that the man she loves is leaving her not because he doesn't care, but because he cares too much. It's a moment of profound sacrifice, a quiet act of heroism that no one but Zoe witnesses. He's choosing to suffer alone to spare the woman he loves. And it's in this moment of tragedy and self-sacrifice that Zoe truly understands. Wade Wilson isn't just a killer. He isn't just a joke-cracking merc. He's a man capable of immense love and profound sacrifice. The 98% probability of failure didn't account for the strength of Wade's heart. This tragic decision, this paradigm-shifting loss, is what ultimately proves to Zoe that he is, without a doubt, the one. He is the Mithras. He is the man who will suffer for the good of others, even when no one is watching. And that's where this chapter of the story ends, setting Wade on the path to Weapon X and his eventual transformation into the Deadpool we know today. It's a powerful, tragic foundation for his character. What do you guys think? Does this story change how you see Deadpool? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more comic book lore. I'll see you in the next one.